My idea is to play as the Bullet, to give myself 2 or 3 of the Armor of Thorns items, and then that would be the entire run. I could only kill enemies by dodge rolling into them. I couldn't use any guns, and I would have to just try to make a run work just by dodge rolling into the enemies. I've done a similar run in the past where I've played as the Marine, and I've given myself, it was like spring heel boots and gun boots, so I was shooting bullets out of the boots, and I was taking passives to kind of make some bullet synergies happen, but I had to dodge roll in order to spawn bullets in order to kill enemies, and it was kind of fun. So I'm thinking, why not maybe try to make a run work as the Bullet here. I'll give myself, let's say 3 Armor of Thorns, and then give the Amulet of the Pit Lord, because this was suggested to me a long time ago by Do You Know the Way? Or excuse me, Do You Know the Way? And then he also said to give myself something that improved my dodge rolls, but I kind of feel like maybe trying it with the vanilla style dodge roll. We'll just see what happens. We'll see if we can't make a run work only dodge rolling into enemies. Even bosses? Oh god, that would be horrifying, but we'll try to make it work. Salty Gracie just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thanks. You're my first ever 2-month sub, I think. I feel special. How you doing? How's everyone doing? And Commander Root is now following. Well, thank you, Commander Root. Hello. Welcome to the late stream. Hey, shoot that, please. Thank you. So I have no idea how this run is gonna work. You know, we can basically kill enemies in one shot. The Armor of Thorns stacks multiplicatively with the cape. So theoretically, we're gonna be doing hundreds of points of damage to enemies. You know, we'll still have to deal with the damage cap against bosses, unless I gave myself like 5 more Armor of Thorns, then we would one-shot all bosses. Excuse me. But I don't know, for now I think it'll be fine. Enemies aren't gonna be too difficult, but later on in the game it's gonna be significantly more difficult. And against certain bosses, I don't know how we're gonna even survive. Like against the Treadnought, against the Wallmonger, like what the hell? Those bosses don't really have a lot of time in which they're vulnerable to attacks from melee. Also, hello Motzilla91, how's it going? I need to get some like Twitch emotes or something so that people actually get something for subbing. Any updates on AG&D? No, it might be out early July, like maybe a couple of weeks into July. That's what I've heard, or that's what people are believing from last I've heard. But it's hard to say. It's one of those things where it's gonna be out when it's out, and it could take 100 million years, or it could be out tomorrow. But, of course, I'm in the camp that wishes it was already out. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. One-shotting the enemies is nice, but the bosses are just gonna be another thing altogether. How the hell are we going to fight these bosses only using a dodge roll? That seems ridiculous. You know what I could do is give myself the Wooden Blasphemy and then say I can either dodge roll or swipe my sword into the enemies, but that seems a little bit finicky maybe. Oh god. Just wait a second. Wait for an opening. You know what I think I need? I think I need a speed upgrade. That might give me the best chance here. Not even a dodge upgrade, just a speed upgrade. So that I can get in and get out a little bit more reliably. I don't know. We might just not even die on the first floor. Or we might... That's an odd way of phrasing it. We might die on the first floor boss here. Like, this is gonna be tricky. Nothing says I can't use chandeliers, though. You kidding me? You live through the chandelier? What jerks. don't know why I'm visiting the chest rooms. I guess I'm looking for money, and I'm looking for potential blank spawns. Okay. Let's DD20. Limited plus shielded. Limited. Reduces your ammo capacity, but it gives us 1 armor. That's kind of good, but also not really good. Like, I would have preferred something a little bit better than that. Oh, wow, we just one-shot the boss. What? Excuse me? I guess we are doing more than 1,000 points of damage? What? Well, I mean, it's gonna be an easy run if we do that much damage. The bosses won't even stand in our way. I mean, the guy, okay, do you know the way? He said, give me a run with 3 spiked armor, Amulet of the Pit Lord, and he even said a Dodgeroll upgrade, but I didn't take the Dodgeroll upgrade. I don't know what to do now. I could take off some of the Armor of Thorns, but then the boss fights might be impossible. Like, I kind of like that they're dying quickly, but I just don't have any way of surviving long, difficult boss combats. Let's go down to the oubliette, and while the game is loading, maybe I'll just like look up this run and make sure I didn't mistake it for something else. Ooh, that's not the secret room, okay. Yeah, I think it bypasses the damage cap because we're doing more than 1,000 points of damage. It's not Armor of Thorns bypassing the damage cap, it's because it's doing so much damage, it's bypassing the damage cap. Give me a second here. I'll figure this out. No, I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's get rid of 1. Let's just do it with 2. And hopefully we can kill the next boss without dying. But it's the Blobulord. Blobulord has some vulnerability. You know, we can get in there at some times when he's not doing anything. Yeah, I need Mutant Bulletkin to poison his friends. Hey, come down here. Hey. There you go. Okay. Now everyone get poisoned. They'll all die. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, you're dead now. Can you spit some more poison? Spit some more poison? Spit some more poison? Right now, right now. You got 2 blue shotgunners right in front of you. I just don't want to get in there and lose my armor this early. Oh, there we go. I don't want to lose my armor this early. I want to kind of keep this armor for as long as possible because on some boss fights, it's just going to be a war of attrition. It's just going to be, can we survive long enough to kill him? And that's going to be very scary when that ends up happening. So I want to be very careful here if I can. Ski. How's it going, Ski? I missed you. We need to play some more PUBG at some point, Ski. I've been wanting to play some lately. I'm never the person to talk to other people and be like, hey, let's play this at this time. I'm always the person that's like, hey, I see you're playing this game. Can I join? I'm a jerk like that. Okay, that was close. Maybe I should give myself something of a Dodgeroll upgrade. I can't give myself Bloodied Scarf because then I would literally be unable to do damage with my Dodgeroll. Although, you know, I'm just realizing, those, you know those big mushrooms? Those spogers or whatever they're called? I'm not gonna be able to actually kill them with the Dodgeroll because as soon as I hit them, they're gonna spawn bullets on death. I think I actually do need to have something that gives me invincibility from bullets. Like a red guanstone. So I guess the question is, what is the best Dodgeroll upgrade for me to get? Probably the Chloranthy ring, because it's not a dodge upgrade. So I'm gonna give myself the Chloranthy ring, because I just realized, yeah, those Spogers. There's no way to kill them without getting hit because they spawn bullets on death. I need something that breaks their bullets. So we'll try this and see how this works. It does also give me a little bit of extra defense, which is gonna be important for those bosses now that we're not one-shotting them. You know, I took away one Armor of Thorns and I gave myself an item. That's fair, right? Ski, you're also the person that never uses their microphone, if I remember correctly. From back when we were playing Rocket League, like, every day. I miss our Rocket League sessions, our snow day. That was a lot of fun. And Shane and Baum too. Like, they know each other, like they work together, so it makes sense that they would be playing every night. But they play at like 4 a.m. It's always a pain in the ass. Ugh. Well, you guys are annoying. How did I not kill you with my Dodgeroll? I mean, it doesn't matter because you're dead anyways. So far, this run's going fine. We've only taken 1 hit of damage, which is not bad. It's probably gonna get worse as time goes on, but for now, I'm okay with this. Come here. You're over a pit. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. I have the Amulet of the Pit Lord. That's probably why they get... I get it. That's probably why you're supposed to take Amulet of the Pit Lord on this run, or at least why they suggested it, so that I can still kill enemies if they are kind of a long way away from me over a pit. And there are some rooms where that happens. You know, I'm thinking of the mines. There's one particular room on the mines where there is a big pit. There's a minecart track going across it, and there's only like 4 small places to stand on the left, right, top, and bottom of the room. Are you kidding me? You know, you're probably going to need a Amulet of the Pit Lord for that room, because you can't hit anything, because not everything goes on to the areas where you can stand. I don't know how I fixed my mouse button to mute my microphone, but I'm glad, because I just sneezed into the mic. It's like OBS has some weird thing about hotkeys. Sometimes the hotkeys work, sometimes they don't work. You know what I just realized? I can block bullets. So maybe we can actually use this on boss fights. We can't swing it, but maybe we can just tap the reload. I could see that being a viable strategy, potentially. Basically, you roll into an enemy and then reload to make sure you break as many bullets as possible. Is it cheesy? I don't think so. I got basically no guns that I can use on this run. You know, I need to have as many advantages as possible. Being able to break bullets is nice. Our Dodgeroll also breaks bullets, so I can dodge, land, and then reload, and then be able to move again. Maybe that's how you're supposed to do this run. Maybe that's how we can defeat all the bosses without taking any damage. Dodge. The reload lasts a little bit too long for that to be super viable. But it does mean I can be a little bit more aggressive with my my moves, I think. Well, it doesn't help if I get stuck into the corpse of an enemy. I just got stuck in him. What a jerk. It's like, die already. Don't prevent me from walking. All right, let's fight the Blobby Lord. Hopefully we don't one-shot him. Oh, god dang it. Really? Really? 2 Armor of Thorns is enough to one-shot a boss? Are you kidding me? All right, well, let's go down to 1. What the hell? Oh, I didn't take the old crest. That's a stupid mistake. I'll grab it. I'll cheat it in. Give old crest. Just so we have a chance of getting down and fighting the old king. And maybe one-shotting him, or not, I don't know. Oh, there it goes. That's kind of annoying. That you kill an enemy and then you just kind of get trapped on their corpse as they die. I don't know how to deal with that though, because I keep trying to walk out of their corpses. I guess I should just dodge roll as soon as I kill a shotgunner, so that if they do trap me, I can still at least escape. How the hell are we gonna do this? What? Oh, come on. I tell you what, blast helmet. There we go. Now, if an enemy explodes, we have a smaller chance of getting hit by them, because that was silly too. These guys aren't actually able to hit me. I don't know how to handle this now. Oh, come on. I don't think there's anything I can give myself to make me immune to explosions. I can just reduce their effective range, but if every lead maiden I kill is going to hurt me substantially, what the hell am I gonna do about that? I guess maybe try to hit him from the side. Hey, it worked. There's a very small corner of his sprite that if you kill him exactly there, he won't explode and hit you. Although maybe that's the blast helmet helping me out. Either way, this is still very silly. And I still wish that they would not explode and do damage to me, but whatever. Boss we're gonna fight here. I guess Gorgon is ideal, because Gorgon is relatively straightforward. I can kill a Gorgon without taking damage, I think. The Gorgon has a few vulnerable moves that it does, which you can get in there and get some hits in. It would be better if I had some sort of a, some sort of poison immunity, but I don't think we need it. You know, maybe poison and fire immunity would be nice here. Because then on the Wallmonger, we can just dodge roll in order to avoid the fire, but poison immunity against the Gorgon would be nice. I still don't know if we're fighting the Gorgon though, so let's stop, right, reload when you land. Breaks their bullets. It's my bad. If I can flawless the boss though, you know, stack up another full heart container, that's quite nice, but I don't know if we should just try to avoid taking as much damage as possible. Maybe this HP and the armor is what's gonna be important for us. Oh, good lord. Don't forget, oh, I flipped the table. Don't forget, reload. Reload blocks bullets. Let's also just try not to let the enemies shoot me when I get stuck on the corner of a table. Oh, good lord. Hey, come here. Hey. I reloaded! Maybe that's what's happening. The reload, it blocks bullets as soon as you activate the reload, but it doesn't really last. It's not like a Huntsman or a Fight Saber. You don't have kind of an extended period of time. As soon as I press that reload, it seems to block bullets, but then that's it. That's the only bullets that it will block. And if that's the case, then we need to be a little bit more careful now, don't we? Well, and we don't have the old crest. I might give myself another old crest just so that I can try to get to the old king. It might be fun, but we'll see. We shall see. Let's buy the blanks. No armor for sale, that's okay. It is the Anaconda. Well, I can't hit the Anaconda. You can't, you have to roll into its head. Get away from me! I used a blank and got hit. What silliness is this? I have to dodge roll into its head to hurt him. It's gonna take a lot of dodge rolls to kill him. I'm stuck. This is silly. This is stupid. I should at least go kill the turrets before he gets stronger. I mean, I might just die here because I can't. I'm stuck. Because he is a jerk. He is the biggest jerk. I'm gonna say no to fighting the old king now. I want to give myself another Armor of Thorns and start one-shotting these bosses again. That was annoying. I mean, I know what happened there, right? Whenever you take damage in Gungeon, you get a small period of invulnerability, but you can also walk through enemies during that time. So I kept walking into the Anaconda, because I'm trying to roll into him. But then when my invulnerability ended, I was no longer walking through enemies, but I couldn't hit his segments. I was stuck. I was stuck in his body, unable to move. That is silly. That is very silly. All right, well, I don't know why you just decided to shrink. But I think all the, well, actually, this is the room in which I think it's good for us to have Amulet of the Pit Lord. Uh-oh. This is the exact room I was thinking about too. It's like this room on the mines. You might need the Amulet of the Pit Lord to actually, you know, hit enemies. Oh, get back here. There we go. So let's think about this. The Wallmonger, you know what we could do with the Wallmonger? We could go behind the Wallmonger. We don't have to actually stay underneath the Wallmonger. Now, we might not be able to kill the Wallmonger if we're above it, but, you know, we can get hit by one bullet. How come that didn't do any damage to you? Your hat prevents damage? That's strange. I thought you were, you know, in three-dimensional space. You didn't just exist as a hat. Do I still think Armor of Thorns is bad? I mean, yes, because the thing is, the only reason I'm not taking contact damage is because I have the cape. If Armor of Thorns prevented contact damage, I would say it's nice. But because it doesn't, it's very situational. You have to be the robot to really, not the robot. You have to be the bullet to get the most effectiveness out of it, because as the bullet, you won't constantly be hurting yourself. And the other thing is that the cape gives you a damage upgrade on your dodge roll. The Armor of Thorns gives you another damage upgrade on your dodge roll, but they are multiplicative with each other. So if you only have one, you're not gonna be one-shotting enemies by dodge rolling into them. You're gonna be doing a lot of damage, but you're not gonna be one-shotting them. So as any other character, if you try to dodge roll into a blue shotgunner, you're not gonna kill him. He's still gonna be alive, and you're still gonna take damage by dodge rolling into him. So you really do need to be the bullet. It's just, it's an item that's really good for the bullet and not so good for anyone else, it feels like. Like, as the bullet, Armor of Thorns is great. As every other character, it's like, well, it doesn't really help me at all, does it? So Armor of Thorns, it needs a buff. That's what it comes down to. It needs a buff, and it needs to not hurt you when you hit an enemy. If it removed contact damage, it would be amazing. It would be, as far as I know, the only item in the game that removes contact damage, right? Well, beyond the, beyond literally the one that we've been talking about, the cape. The cape removes contact damage. But it would be the only item that you could get on a run that would prevent contact damage, you know? If I'm playing as the pilot, I can't get the cape. The cape is an item that does not spawn in the game. Excuse me. Excuse me. All we need is like a beholster fight, and then I can abuse the hell out of that. I have no keys. Excuse me? How are we gonna get to the shop? I need to get some blanks. We might just die on the 3rd floor boss, but if we do, that's not my fault. That's the game's fault. It's the game's fault for making the ammo conda eat you if you try to dodge roll into him. Maybe there's something we could have gotten to help us. You know what I need? I need spring heel boots. I need to be able to dodge roll into and away from enemies at the same time. So you know what? I'm gonna give myself spring heel boots. Because now I have 2 dodge rolls, I can dodge roll into an enemy and then away from them and avoid the bullets that spawn when they die. I think this is going to be critically important on boss fights. And it's not like it's OP, because I did drop 2 Armor of Thorns that were suggested for this run. But now I can be much more aggressive with my dodge rolls, and I can get out of shotgunners when they die. I can close the distance. Yeah, I think this is much better. Well, it's only 1 blank, but it is still worth it. All right, let's fight the boss. 3rd floor boss. Let's see who it is. Let's see if our newfound double dodge roll can actually protect us. I guess I'm gonna wait for him to roll around, because when he rolls around, I can much more easily hit him. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the strat. It actually removes bullets in quite a large radius, but it only does it for a very short period of time. Oh, okay, I almost got hit there. Okay, this works surprisingly well. I think Cannon Balrog is a good choice for us because he has such a long period of time in which he's rolling around just spawning bullets, and it's kind of easy to hit him during that. But still, I think this is gonna work. Excuse me, I want out. No! Yeah, we are still at the damage cap. Because I got rid of so many Armor of Thorns, we're not doing like 1,000 damage anymore, so it is gonna take a lot longer to kill these bosses. Sure, you know what? We should still probably use some. There we go. That's a bad move on my part. Gotta be not quite so aggressive on hitting him. Well, at least we defeated Cannon Balrog. Excellent, 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 excellent. At least we got the flawless on him. Yeah, because the thing is, if I had 3 spiked armors, I would one-shot every boss. Or, you know, I would do 1,000 damage and it would take 5 rolls to kill him. That doesn't seem that fun. Even at 2 Armor of Thorns, I was doing it. So we have to stay with 1 Armor of Thorns in order to not, you know, instantly KO bosses. And I think we do kind of need the blast helmet so that we can kill lead maidens. We need either Spring Hill boots or Chloranthy ring to destroy bullets from enemies when they die, but I think I actually prefer to have the, come on, shoot that, thank you. I think I prefer to have the Spring Hill boots because then I can, you know, get into an enemy and then get away from them with the dodge roll without taking damage from them somehow and then getting stuck in their body, like with the Amoconda. Whatever happened there, that was not good. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't forget the reload. The sword reload will protect you. It's a dumb way of taking damage, but we'll make up for it. Give myself the smoke bomb or something, just like one extra item. Need to start stacking up more HP now that we have defeated the evil Amoconda. Excuse me. This is gonna be tricky. Maybe not that tricky. There's another one. Almost faster than your bullet. Bullet. Now maybe having both the Chloranthy ring and the Spring Hill boots is a little bit too much because we are getting a lot of movement very quickly. So maybe the proper balance is to get rid of the Chloranthy ring. Now we have slow dodge rolls again. We don't break bullets in the dodge roll, but now we have the double dodge roll from Spring Hill boots. Maybe that's the appropriate balance. Also, go away. I said go away. How the hell? I didn't mean to use a blank. Although, if I can find the, this guy, and kill him. I need to kill him so that the enemies fire a little bit more slowly. Okay. And also the Blizzbulin will eventually walk towards me now that it's not firing so quickly, so I can let it come to me. And then be able to kill it in one roll. There we go. Yeah, because I guess I don't need the blast helmet either because I can now kill the lead maidens and then dodge roll away from them. So I guess that is something else that we could theoretically get rid of. But I'll keep it just because it doesn't give you anything else. It's not even that good. I never really liked the blast helmet. It doesn't really, like, if it would prevent taking explosive damage, yeah, grenades then wouldn't be a problem, but grenades are still a problem. They can still hit you. Oh, ah. No, thank you. That's interesting. I get a lot of kind of momentum. Excuse me. I guess I don't knock them back when I dodge roll into them because they just die immediately, I suppose. No. Yeah, I think Spring Heel Boots is probably the key to a successful dodge roll only build. You seem to need it. You get a lot of extra maneuverability. Probably ammo. Need to go buy some more HP from the shop before we fight the boss. Because again, if this is gonna be Wallmonger, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do that. I think we can fight the Wallmonger and live, even if I have to get behind the Wallmonger and cheese it. But I'd rather not do that. I'd rather find a way of killing the Wallmonger kind of legitimately. I guess we haven't even seen the boss fight yet. I can't remember if I've tried this run before in the past. I know I've done one, again, with the, I think it was the Marine, and I had gun boots, Spring Heel Boots. I think I've done a run where I tried to use the Wooden Blasphemy for the entire run. But I don't know if I've ever tried a dodge roll only build using Armor of Thorns. I may have. But it would have been a long time ago. So this could be Wallmonger, and if it is, I'm scared. Already bought a blank. Let's buy a full heart container and then try to fight the boss. Kill pillars. Oh! Ugh. I mean, I'm doing a lot of damage, and I did get hit, but I was kind of hoping I could break the bullet that was spawning the circular bullets on the side of the arena, but I guess you have to do that before it starts, otherwise you don't actually get the ability to break the bullets. And I forgot completely that I could have done that at the beginning of the combat here, just like stand here, break the bullet, and then all of a sudden I got a little corner to stand in. So one's dead. I mistimed the reload. I mean, that wasn't that bad of a fight. We're still doing a ton of damage. I think we're doing like 100 or 200 damage or something from the dodge roll, but that was a bit silly. That was a lot of damage to take. It is kind of a bit of pinball-y. You get caught in between the kill pillars bouncing around, and you just bounce around yourself. Okay, I think I could have gotten the flawless from that fight. It would have been a little bit tricky, but the first phase, other than, you know, the one hit I took trying to break the bullets with my sword, it was pretty nice. I ended up doing a lot of damage to them and didn't take too much damage myself. You don't die in one dodge roll anymore. Okay. I expected him to die in one dodge roll, and so when he didn't, I kind of got flung around a little bit and got hit by the hammer. Ah, I'm stuck on his corpse. I don't know how I got stuck on his corpse because he was dead, but I got stuck on his corpse somehow. I got hit again. It must just be that when these Ashen Bulletkins die, okay, you die in one shot, but the weird blob that lights himself on fire, he doesn't die in one shot. Okay, I gotcha. You die in one shot. Yeah, it must just be that those Ashen Bulletkins, they just have a death animation that prevents you from walking through them. A lot of enemies don't, you know, like the Bulletkins don't. The shotgunners, when you kill them and they do not explode into bullets, you can walk through them, no problem. I was kind of worried about this guy, the Ashen Shotgunner. It's like, will I be able to dodge roll into the gun cultist to kill him? Hell if I know. Strange. It is strange. Oh yeah, ammo lord. That's exactly what I need right now. Tricky, not impossible. Well, I've already taken damage, so let's just... Whoa! Took another hit. Yeah, it's starting to get to the point where the enemies are... Oh, I got stuck on his corpse. And I got stuck on his corpse. I gotta be a lot more careful with these ashen bulletkins. They keep preventing me from walking through them as they're dying, and I keep expecting them to. Excuse me, I gotta go all the way across. I can make it all the way across with this dodge roll. Whee! These ashen bulletkins are gonna be the death of me. If only, well, I was gonna say, if only that shrine, you know, let me... How am I taking this much damage? Is it... Why? Oh. Yeah, it can kill a jam shotgunner in one shot with those frickin' blobs. Oh yeah, I mean, I thought you could kill them before they transformed, but maybe you can't. Yeah, maybe they're like the big red ones. They have multiple phases, and there's no way to really get around that. But these ashen bulletkin, I hate them. Don't get stuck on your corpse. I almost got stuck on his corpse too. I would have, you know, not taken like 5 hits of damage on this run had I not gotten stuck on their corpses. Or maybe if I had like a chloranthy ring or something. Because a couple of times they've just been shooting me. What's also annoying is that while you're taking damage, you can't hit an enemy with your dodge roll. So whenever I get hit with a bullet, I keep trying to dodge roll into enemies, and I don't kill them, and then they just shoot me again. So I'm taking like repeated hits on certain rooms against certain enemies. All right. That didn't kill you? Okay, come here. And get crushed. At least these guys will all die in one shot. Oh, good lord. I think I'm gonna die right here. Okay, good. Oh no, he's stuck! We got some HP. Good lord. This is not the right way. Let's stop going this direction. We gotta go to the shop. I'd love to be able to kill the dragon, but I have no idea how. Well, in this run anyways. Oh! Ugh. I don't know why I didn't think that shot would bounce. Oh. What? Did you see me? I rocketed off into the wall. I must have hit like a small bullet that spawned, but I wasn't in a dodge roll, so I just got hit by knockback effect. Okay, well that run was very annoying. I think you could do this run. I think you gotta have Spring Hill Boots, 1 Armor of Thorns, Amulet of the Pit Lord, Blast Helmet, and then maybe even Chloranthy Ring, because there are some times when you really just need bullets to break when you do a dodge roll, and you need to dodge roll a little bit faster. But there are a couple of weird mechanics in the game that make this run difficult. The fact that enemies that die sometimes prevent you from walking through their corpse. Like, when an enemy is in their death animation, they should have, you know, a collision flag set to 0 or something. You should be able to walk through them during that point in time. The ammo conda, you should definitely be able to hit the segments of the ammo conda, because your bullets can hit the segments of the ammo conda, but the dodge roll damage can't. That's a little bit unusual. It would be nice if you couldn't get stuck in the ammo conda, because that did take off like 6 or so HP there, and we never did recover all of our HP after that ammo conda fight. But yeah, I think you can do this run using 1 Armor of Thorns, and I think it's not going to be too terrible. But again, I kind of wish that a couple of those mechanics were changed, because it's a little bit BS. But there we go. At least we made it down to the forge. It's a shame that we didn't get to fight the dragon, but that's all right. So, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon